Okay, Mike. So we didn't get a writing question this week, so I went on Reddit and I was just kind of scouring through some questions on Ask Reddit.
Here to pick my brain.
Yeah, and I found one I kind of like, so I'm kind of curious.
All right. No, I gotta be smart. I gotta look genius when I talk now.
Yeah, I don't think
it comes down to this part of the show, man. I gotta look like, man, that dude looks like he really knows what he's fucking talking about.
And all you do is put some glasses on.
Yeah.
All right. So the question I found was, what is the dumbest thing you were afraid of as a kid?
Dumbest thing.
Yep, dumbest thing you were afraid of.
I'm still afraid of this thing, and I think it's the dumbest thing. Cockroaches.
You're afraid of cockroaches?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, you're talking the little ones or the big ones or all of them, or?
Shit, every one of them. The little ones I can handle. I can just, bam, step on them. The ones that are probably about...
You can't step on the big ones?
No, I mean, you can, but...
How big are the big ones?
You got to step and smush. You can't just pop them. You got to step, twist your foot, and smush them.
Kind of smear them a little bit.
Yeah, but no, it's like, and then the worst thing, like, I always tell myself is, they don't do nothing to you.
Not really.
They don't bite. They don't do nothing. I think it's just that as soon as you see them run across, it's like that instant scare.
Yeah, they kind of pop out.
Like I said, I don't know if it's like a dumb thing to be scared of, but I mean, they are pretty, if for no reason, I just get scared. And then when my daughter sees them, I'm like, you better kill that thing. Like, I'm a man now. You better kill that thing. Shit. Step on it. Pick it up.
So occasionally, like, I'll see the big ones. Like, they're actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see one, but it's usually after like a really bad rainstorm here.
Yeah, they try to get away. Yeah.
Yeah, so they try to come in like to any little crevice they can, and like I'll see one in my garage or some shit like that, and I'll just be like, "What the fuck?" And like, obviously I'll go and crush him or whatever. But I don't see him like I think I might have seen one inside my house the entire time I've lived here, but it's usually in the garage where they come in during like big storms. But I have a story actually from when I was young. And so when I was young, I lived in the Bronx, right? And the Bronx
Joe's apartment.
Yeah, I kind of was like that, honestly. So like Joe's apartment, you're right. There were just roaches, like there are roaches everywhere in the Bronx. They're unavoidable, right? It's New York City, like in the ghetto, like they're just everywhere. But anyway, these roaches were at one of my cousin's apartments, right? So I'm sleeping at his house or whatever, and I might have been like, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9, and it was nighttime. And I was just walking from the bedroom to the kitchen to like get a glass of water. I just reach into the cabinet, grab a fucking water bottle that had the top off. I just filled it up with some water, and then I just fucking drank it, right? But then I start feeling some shit like on my face, right? And I was like, what the fuck? So I turned the light on. The water bottle had roaches just fucking swarming in it.
From small ones?
The little tiny ones. They were just all over this fucking thing, and there was a roach crawling on my mouth that I just finished drinking a fucking who knows how many roaches.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were they doing in there?
They were just hanging out in the fucking water bottle. They're all over everything.
Fucking third world country?
I told you, the Bronx was pretty rough. So I had some like
free... Did they condemn these buildings? Are they still standing?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I got some free protein back then.
God damn, I know what else you got. Buy a cure for AIDS. You ever got AIDS before? You ain't got to worry about it.
I'm good.
But shit, fucking, mine ain't that bad. But goddamn, like, when I was before I moved to Louisiana, I lived in Spain.
Okay.
There was no roaches in Spain or shit like that. I'm a military brat. So, we moved over here in Louisiana when I was 9. And man, that's the first time I seen the roach. Just late at night, I'm waking up and going to the bathroom. And this one was flying. And they say the ones that fly are water bugs. They're not cockroaches. They're palmetto bugs or water bugs and shit like that. So those things flying. Man, I'm scared. I got to use the bathroom. And so, like, I think I swatted at it with something, like, whatever, and then it disappeared. I'm like, okay. Because I ran back in my room. I went back out, looked around in the little hallway before you get to the bathroom. I didn't see him. So I was like, good. I went and used the bathroom, man. I rolled that toilet paper roll over, and that bitch is on the bottom side.
Oh, shit.
So he came to the fucking top. I got fucking scared. And I was 9 years old, man. And I was like, fuck, I ran out the damn bathroom, man. And he didn't do nothing.
Nope, they usually don't. They're not not like an aggressive
your water bottle,
bug.
That's fighting, though.
Yeah, well, luckily it wasn't the palmetto bugs. Actually, I think those are the bugs that are here in Florida, are the palmetto bugs. They because they do fly. So yeah, I think that's what those are. They are big. Yeah. So I think that those are what those are. But regardless, they're always in my garage. Or not always, but I've seen them in there quite a few times. Not a fan of those things like at all. So for me though, what is the dumbest thing that I was afraid of as a kid? I used to be terrified of trees.
What did they do to you? What did they do?
It was just a stupid thing. Like, I remember my parents would be like, "Hey, go walk the dog," and if it was nighttime, and I would see the fucking trees like just lined up on the street, and I was just like, "I'm not walking down this street."
No,
like
shit.
I just never wanted to be next to a tree at nighttime. Yeah, I was just always so fucking terrified of it.
Hell, you'd be scared of my neighborhood, man. Lately, the storms. We probably had about like 20 trees blown down on people's houses.
See, that's just
you wouldn't sleep at night.
That's it. There's something I'm still afraid of though, which is kind of, I don't know if this is a normal fear or not, but you know what a water spout is?
A water spout, a fountain.
Not quite, not like that.
Sprinkler.
No. So it has to do with weather. I mean, you're getting warmer. So it's like it literally looks like a little hurricane of water. Like it's just a small little hurricane on water.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about now? Like
those
they're real
water
little.
spouts? Yeah,
they're called water spouts.
Like water tornadoes.
Yeah, they're called water spouts. They're just really small.
They are water spouts. Yeah, I guess that is what we call them.
Yep, that was it. So
Saw
those
a couple
things.
of those before.
I've never seen one in person. Thank God. I would fucking have a heart attack. Yeah. Like
man,
I can't do it.
On an deployment, sometimes you just got to get out. Sometimes.
Nope, I would not get out if there was water spouts next to the ship.
No, there wasn't next to this guy. You can see it off in the distance.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know, man.
Picked up a whole whale one time.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, but no, I just
threw it around like a Sharknado.
It's like a Sharknado. This is stupid.
Is that why you're scared of water spouts? Living in Florida, you think the sharks are going to come up?
I don't know why I'm afraid of water spouts. And the other thing is like, I don't know, I'm afraid of anything that like sucks in like a, a cyclone kind of, like a tornado cyclone type of thing. I hate tornadoes too. Like, so if you're looking down into the water and the water's doing like that spiral cyclone whirlpool, yeah, that's what it's called. I don't like whirlpools either. Like anything like that. Yeah, cyclic fucking spinning like that just freaks me out.
A black hole.
Yeah, and that I know where I got the fear of. It was from a movie called The Ruse of Virtue. And it was about these kangaroos that knew karate and shit like that. And you got sucked into their world by falling into this whirlpool. And it terrified me as a kid.
That's scary. I know I want to fuck around with kangaroos. That just sounds scary. Fuck. Yeah, terrified.
The Ruse of Virtue. Yep. So it terrified me as a kid.
That's a pretty nice title, though. I like that. Man.
Yeah, The Ruse of Virtue. And I remember it was pretty ridiculous back in the day, but I love the shit. I love that movie as a kid. I don't think anybody out there has ever even heard of it. So if you have,
I'm sure.
Please let me know. Dude, nobody's heard of it.
Listen to it.
Nobody heard about that shit. It's
some bootleg shit up there in fucking New York.
It was like bootleg fucking.
They sell like that third world country apartment that you lived in.
It was like a fucking bootleg Power Rangers kind of rip-off kind of thing. But in Power Rangers, they were kangaroos.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Yeah, we were pretty poor back then.
I can tell you drink roaches. Who does that shit?
Yep. Times have changed. Now we drink palmetto bugs.
Now we're good.